Hi everybody, this is Tammy and I'm back with another design team project for Wild Ochre Crafts as a member of the Wild Bunch. So this week I did one of my favorite things to do, which is to alter vintage jewelry boxes. So first let me share with you the Wild Ochre Craft products that I used on my project. And there are lots of new items in the store, and oh my gosh, I got some in my design team kit and I couldn't wait to play with them, so I used a lot of them on my project. So one of the first things that's new are these apple blossom flowers, and you can get them in the mixed pastel tone, or you can also get them, I believe they're in just a solid pink package and also white, but they are so beautiful. And this is the apple blossom, a really cute flower, and the mixed pastel tone, the item number is MKX469. So I used some of the pink apple blossoms in my project. Another new item is the magnolia flowers. Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. And I got the mixed pastel tone, but they're also available in just a white package, so you get like 50 just white. And these are QVR 029, and I used the yellow ones in my project, but look how beautiful this flower is. I just love it. It's so beautiful. And the mixed pack, you get a variety of colors. Awesome. I just love those. I couldn't wait to play with those. A couple other new things in the on the Wild Ochre Craft website are these starter packs. So I got the mixed white flowers and rhinestone embellishment starter pack, and this one is MKX323. And I also got the pink one, and the pink one is MKX327, and I'll pour these out in a second and share with you what they look like. There's also a lot of new laces, and I used this one on my project, and this is all that I have left of it. This one is a white Guipure lace, and this is MKX261, and look how beautiful that is. Really gorgeous. So beautiful, and it looks so nice on my project. And then another new embellishment are these flat back pearls on a gold flower, and these are MKX363, and they look like that. Really beautiful. Love those. So let me pour out one of the starter packs so you can see exactly what's in it. It has a variety of the Wild Ochre Craft flowers and embellishments. So you get, I think these are 20 or 25 millimeter open roses. You get some white leaves, really nice. This is the white pack. You also get the 10 and 15 millimeter open roses. You get, I believe these are 8 millimeter rosebuds. You get some of the cherry blossoms, some of the chrysanthemums, and then there's also a variety of colors. I believe there's like 4 or 5 of these in the package, and these are like the rhinestone with the flat back pearl centers. So beautiful, all in one package. You know, if you're thinking about trying out Wild Ochre Craft flowers and you're not sure, then you can try a starter pack, and you know, you can get it and see the quality, and also not only get flowers, but you also get leaves and other embellishments to play with. But these are such a great value. Oh, and you also get sweetheart blossoms. So you get cherry blossoms and sweetheart blossoms. So that's all what's in the starter packs, the mixed flower and rhinestone embellishment starter packs. Awesome amount of goodies. So now let me share with you my project. I also used on my project, I love this paper so much. I used the Tilda Country Escape paper. So love that. And here is my jewelry box, and I just love it. I love to find and to alter the vintage like Buxton style jewelry boxes, and this is one of them. So I left the bottom blank so you could see what the color. I didn't change the bottom, but I will be putting paper on here, and then some little pearl feet. But this was the color of it, and it's a really nice color. I didn't really need to change it, especially because I covered it with paper. But I did gesso the edges, all of the edges on the box, and then I cut my paper in strips, And then I used some vintage photo distress ink just on the edges. I didn't really distress the paper, I just put the distress ink on it. And then you can see here on this side, this is the page that I used, and this is the back side of it. So I took another piece and put the back side up and then just curled this over so you can see both of the pages. And then I have the Guipure lace going all the way around the box. And here I have some of the apple blossoms. There's like a multicolor little pastel doily in the background. And then there's some of the apple blossoms, one of the 25mm open roses from the starter pack, and then a cute little bird sitting there that I received in a rack from Janet. And then here's some more of the open roses from the starter pack. And then here's one of the really beautiful magnolias in yellow, some of the apple blossom, and then some of the open roses from the starter pack. And then here is the pearl with the gold flower. And then here's one of the white leaves from the starter pack. And then this is also from the white starter pack, this beautiful rhinestone and flatback pearl. And I just put that on the little latch. So the box is still functional, and I didn't want to really color this or change the functioning of the latch, but I just wanted to embellish it just a little teeny bit. So I just put the rhinestone piece there. So the lace goes all the way around, and then here I have this wood piece from Michaels, and I colored it with some frontage shabby pink embossing enamel. And then here's another one of the 10mm open roses. And then on the back I have one of the cardstock cutouts from the collection, from the paper pad, and then also another one of the 10mm open roses. And then this is some lace from my stash. And I love this because it's like little scallops. And then I just put the peaks on the top of the box. And then here on the top of the box, I covered the top with just one flat piece of the paper that covered it from end to end. And I also distressed inked the edges of that. And then I just started layering on my papers and embellishments. So here is, this is like a little stack of heart-shaped doilies. There's about 3 of them on there. And then here's another wood piece from my stash that I also colored with the shabby pink embossing enamel, the frontage embossing enamel. Here's one of the cutouts, a little bird. And then I have some paper here from the collection, and underneath that is some cheesecloth. And then here's one of the small, oh, I forgot to mention those. I did use some of the small filigree corners. And these are item number, I have it, these are item number MKX 184. And then I also used some Siam pink seam binding, and you can see that a little bit here, and you can see it also more in the inside, and that's MKX 485. But so I started layering on my paper. So here's a piece of the paper, here's another piece of the paper. It's like this tag, from one of the tag pages where it has a bunch of tags that you can cut out. I cut these 2 out. I used the distressing tool to distress all the edges, and then I also used the vintage photo distress ink. I'm sorry, I used the tea-dye distress ink because that's the lighter one. And then I took a piece of corrugated paper from my stash, and it was white, and I just sprayed it with some sprays to give it a yellow color, because I wanted to bring in a little bit of yellow so that I could use these really beautiful yellow magnolias. So here's a corrugated piece of paper, and I just kind of like altered the direction of the papers, and you can see that peeking there. Then these are some of the, like a strip of the paper I folded in half and cut the edges in a flag shape, and then I just used some crystal stickles on the paper wherever the flowers were. And then I just tucked that back there. Here's one of the flatback pearls with the gold flower. And then here, this little cluster here is 2 of the apple blossoms, 2 of the 8mm rosebuds, 1 of the open roses from the starter pack, and these rosebuds also came from the starter packs. And then here's another one of the 10mm open roses from the starter pack. And then this lace here, let me show you the whole piece of the lace. So I ended up cutting it a little. So this is how the lace actually looks, but it was a little bit too long, so I cut this top piece off. I just cut right down this seam right here, and then I didn't waste any of it. I still used both pieces. So right here on the corner, I tied the top piece of that lace into a bow, and I put one of the blingy embellishments from the starter pack, and then here I tied another piece around this little bouquet. On the paper, I put some stickles, and I used some pearl glimmer mist on the whole thing to give it a really pretty little shimmer. And then my main cluster of flowers here, I have a piece of the lace that I kind of like did a fan fold and tucked it under all of the flowers. And then here's the one of the white leaves, some of the apple blossoms, the magnolias, another apple blossom. Here's some of the rosebuds from the starter pack, some more of the apple blossoms, another rosebud, and another cute little bird just nesting right there. And then here is another one of the flatback pearls on the gold flower. And then here is another one of the filigree corners, the small filigree corners. So on the inside, I left it kind of plain. If you know me, or if you watch my channel or watch my videos, you know that I like pretty storage, but it has to be functional. So I like it to be really pretty, but I want to still be able to use it. So that's that's what I did with this one. So I just put the inside was really, really in good condition. It has like a flock backing on it, and I didn't want to change that, and the color was like, it matched the paper really nicely. So I just left all of that. I did line the bottom with some of the paper from the paper collection, and I cut a little strip here, and then I just put that all the way around this little top tray. I put some flatback pearls, and you'll also see those just dotted here and there on the outside of the box. And this is a button from Joann's. I just cut the shank off the back. And here on the lid, I have a strip of the paper, one of the cardstock die cuts from the paper pad, another little bouquet of flowers with some of the 8mm rosebuds, another one of the apple blossoms, some of the pink seam binding, and then this cute little heart-shaped button from my stash. I am so happy with the way that this turned out. It's so, so pretty. And I just love the flowers that I got in my design team kit matched this paper collection perfectly. I just love them, and it just, it goes so well with the paper collection. So, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Please definitely go and check out the Wild Orchid Craft website and check out all the new products that they have. There are a lot of new things. And you will always hear me say nothing but great things about the mixed color packs. And also, these starter packs are awesome. You get such a variety of flowers, and then also some other embellishments to use on your projects. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Thank you for subscribing, for commenting, for rating my videos. I hope you're all having a really great day. Bye!